Welcome in, everybody. It's Leap Day. You know, February 29th. Happens once every 4 years. Do something special today, huh? I'm going to work. Ha, that's fun. Do something special today. Yeah, it's like 3 p.m. I'm heading into work. Got to be there in about an hour. Get some shit done, you know. Semi-important stuff. It's radio. Oh, a little burp there, excuse me. Man, it got warm out. I'm showing 79. I'm wearing a dark t-shirt too. Plus it's new. So it's not like it's gone through the wash and maybe got a little bit of all the crap cleaned off of it, you know what I mean? It's got to get beaten up a little bit first. New pair of jeans too. Not as comfy as the other pair that I got, but they should break in over time. At any rate, what else has been going on? Well, something in my small little world that I'm doing. My live stream recording shit. The video game stuff, right? 3 days of stuff is now trash and I had to start over today. Something went wrong yesterday with the site that hosts twitch.tv. Something was wrong yesterday. So I did maybe 3 hours yesterday. Gone. It doesn't even show that I did anything. So, fuck. So I just restarted a couple of things that I was doing prior to that. Got about 2.5 hours worth today finished up. Starting from scratch. And I don't know if it was, let's just call it 6 hours or so that I had worked on. I just got 2.5 hours of it back. And, well, sped up a little bit. Because I can't say that I'm speeding my way through the 3 episodes that I created, as I'm trying to recreate them. Don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm redoing that stuff. So, I got that going for me. Probably going to work on that a little bit today when I get back home as well from the work. Did some yoga today, as a matter of fact. Straight up yoga. Not the isometrics. I felt a little, just felt that soreness yesterday. As I was doing it's called the Warrior, is the name of the workout for P90X3. And you're doing some push-ups and shit like that, and there's a little bit of isometric yoga in there, and you're doing a little bit of MMX. It's a good routine that's kind of full body. You get some cardio going, you do some interval stuff, changing up the speeds of what you're doing. It's good, but I was feeling the day before that, when I just straight up did the MMA routine, I was feeling a little bit of that soreness all over as I was doing the Warrior. So I just decided, like, midway through yesterday, I was like, I'm doing yoga tomorrow. I need to get a good stretch. I need to get my legs about me, get my arms a little bit of a break, you know, because I can just feel that little bit of tightness and all that shit that's wound up, all that gristle and things all knotted up. I needed to get it loosened up, but not with high impact. Needed to get some yoga done in there. Kind of power stance and all that shit. Get things good and locked in. So maybe tomorrow will be isometric. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm always looking ahead, thinking ahead, planning ahead, tomorrow just might be, it's going to be either isometrics or maybe I up some heavy cardio bits. That will be for Tuesday. Then, wait a minute, let me think. Oh, today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday should be cardio or something. So tomorrow is going to be the challenge, push-ups and pull-ups. Push-ups. That sounds giggity, doesn't it? No, tomorrow will definitely be the challenge. So that way I can get some upper body done tomorrow. But that'll have to be after work. I'm doing noon till 7. Don't know if I'll have that much time in the morning. I'm somewhat lazy when I first wake up. But, so I'll get that done whatever time at night. I'll get home probably around 8 p.m. or so. Get all that downtime. Get a workout done. I'll feel great. Yeah, I'll do upper body Tuesday night. So Wednesday night more cardio. Because Thursday I'm going to be at this shit job where I'm lifting shit around, up and down ladders, blah, blah, blah. And I don't want my upper body to be blown out and sore like, oh, fuck, it hurts to lift things. Because, like, sometimes, yeah, it hurts to walk, you know, if your legs are burnt up and locked up and your glutes are kind of, when you're taking the stairs. Well, but you have to walk. You just got to walk, so you're kind of, at least me, I feel like even if I do a lower body workout, a little bit of cardio, jumping around and all that shit, plyometrics, if you will, I feel that doesn't bother me so much. Because while I'm up and walking, here we go, we got a New York plate, taxi cab, yellow, with the navy blue letters, and right in front of me, Ohio. Starting us off today. But if I'm already up and going to be walking around at work, like, okay, my legs are going to be doing something. I don't do handstands. I don't get on the ground and roll like a fucking log. I'm up, I'm walking. So even if I got a little bit of leg tension, it's like I'm kind of loosening that shit up with all the walking that I do. So that's no problem. But if I have to carry some heavy shit, you know, a bunch of mini refrigerators or some fucking, you know, bookshelves and armoires, shit that's, you know, heavy shit that's still in the box kind of stuff, that's going to be, like, I don't want to deal with that. So I'd rather have the upper body sore on a day where I'm not going to be utilizing that upper body. Let it kind of heal up, so to speak. Maybe that's the wrong way to go about it, I don't know, but that's how I'm going to go about it. And even today should be kind of a short day at work now that I think about it. I mean, it's nothing major anyway, just it should fly by pretty good. Just I want to get back into things and all the gaming shit. The live stream, that's the difference. It's the exact same thing, except one is live, one is recorded. On Twitch.tv, people call it, I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to be live streaming. You know, watch me play a video game. Watch me play my guitar. Watch me, you know, paint a picture, sculpt fucking whatever. It's really used for video games. What is this plate? That is Michigan. Yep, Michigan plate. There we go. But Twitch is really used for video games, but it's a lot of other things too. Poker, Dungeons and Dragons, where it's like tabletop board game kind of stuff. But the high utilization of it is for video games. So people, I'm going to be live streaming this game. I'm going to be live streaming this game. When you have it done on YouTube, where it's pre-recorded, it's a Let's Play. Let's play Super Mario Brothers. Let's play Mega Man. Let's play Metroid. Let's play Castlevania. And whether it's kind of done in a post-production sense where you already recorded the footage of you playing the game versus, you know, you're there and commenting as you play, or you do a post-production like, oh, when I get up to this stairwell here, make sure you look over to the right side. I missed it, but that little candle hanging on the wall, if you break that thing open, there's a special weapon in there. You can do post-production commentary or, you know, as it's happening. But either way, there's a live stream and a Let's Play. Since I'm Ontario, there we go. Since I'm doing both, New York plate, another taxi cab yellow with the navy blue letters. And yes, I have to say it that way in full. Don't know why. Damn, there was a plate there, couldn't see it. I want to say Virginia, but I don't know, so it don't count. But I'm trying to combine them both. Texas plate, that's official, that's on the board. I'm trying to combine it to where, yes, I'm doing it live, and plus if I put it on my YouTube page, my channel, if you will, it's a live stream Let's Play. I don't know if anybody else has really latched their talons into this this label that I gave it, but that's what I plan on doing. There's a Massachusetts plate right behind me. Boom! On the board, official. Woo! Is there a crash that happened up here, like we really slowed down? Or is it a school zone and the light's blinking? I mean, it is a school zone, but is the light blinking? That's the better question. Kind of ate a lot when I woke up. Well, not when I woke up, excuse me. I had an organic beet before I hit up my workout. Went through the yoga. A cup of coffee when I got out the shower. Started recording, and I'm sitting there and I tend to snack on things. You know, granted, I can sit down and just stuff my goddamn face for a meal, but I tend to like to snack on things. Well, not so much bag of chips, but, you know, it's, well, I had the peanuts and all the, whatever, chips and salsa, even though I haven't done that in a while. But, you know, snacking, not big meals. I just big mealed it up. Another New York plate. All three of them have been taxi cab yellow with the navy blue letters. That's been the story so far. New York dominating again. That's only 3. See if we can break a record here. What was it, 7 or 8? Would tie? Hell, I don't know. Still, that was impressive. But, man, just ate a lot. I cooked up some of that organic ground beef that I got. Cooked that up real good. Had a bunch of that shit. And, of course, the mozzarella cheese is on top. And the dollop of Greek yogurt. And it's in a bowl with veggies in it and all that stuff. And I just snack away. I ate a lot of that. Can't lie to you. Of course, I'm always hungry. But sitting there playing the damn game, trying to recapture, so to speak, what I was recording the past 3 days. It kind of pissed me off, so I had to get through it. And, sitting there for 2.5, better part of 3 hours, I got hungry. The only thing that I ate was that damn organic beet before my workout. So you picture that's a 30-minute workout, whatever. I'm in the shower for, 10 minutes. Then I'm cooking up my food. I got that set up and, the cheese melted on there. Oh, no, that's the same Michigan plate. I almost thought. Whew, still one on the board only one. Melt the cheese on there, dollop of Greek yogurt, put it in the little container with the frozen veggies and let that shit all kind of thaw itself and do it. Okay, fine. So then I sit down and I'm playing. All I had was an organic beet and a cup of coffee. Since last night before I went to bed, I had, not right before, but even still, hungry. Sitting there for 2.5, 3 hours, just playing video games. No snack, no get up to go to the bathroom, no nothing. Sounds very lazy. It is. That's why I do my workouts. You got to keep this all... Ladies. I didn't just wake up like this. I went to bed like this. Ooh. Talk about sexy. Got to keep it in shape. But tomorrow, I'm thinking I'll get that upper body shit done. Push-ups and pull-ups. Wednesday, I will do the challenge, push-ups and pull-ups. Thursday will be a shit job day. So I'll be up on my legs. And I forgot to record that, the amount of steps that I took, the mileage that I put on. I forgot to get that on my Facebook page. That'll happen too many times. I just forget. Once I, punch out, get back out to my car, woo, get up and go. And I'm, fuck. Then, I'm thinking, I'm going to call somebody. We're going to have a production meeting tonight, Thursday night. So what am I doing here? What's going on? I just can't think of it. And then next thing I know, it's like 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, fuck, man. Totally forgot to record my steps. So rather than post up, an extra, 4 hours worth of, even if it's mild walking, I'd rather not put up anything than put up a false number, I suppose. I know I'm working Thursday. I know what I got to do. I know where I'm going. Well, even today, I forgot to catch my heart rate right after I did my yoga. So because of that, I kind of feel bad. But I made a note of it on my Facebook page that, hey, I forgot to check my heart rate, but I guarantee you I did some fucking yoga today. Small note, it's not a huge banner that shows my heart rate, because I didn't measure it. But normally when I do that, it's this huge kind of fucking banner that shows up on my page. Shows the heart rate, shows, is it resting, is it before exercise, after resting, blah, blah, blah. And it's always after exercise is all that I put up. Usually right after. Like I just pushed stop on the fucking, on the video, the DVD, whatever it is. It's like, let me check my heart rate, open up my, unlock my phone, the screen lock, you know what I mean, unlock my phone, open up that app, check my heart rate right fucking now. Sweat still rolling down my damn face. And why are we slowing down here? Oh well. That's what's been going on with me. Do I have anything, the Oscars were last night. And Leo DiCaprio finally won Best Lead Actor His first ever win, which is astounding. Not this movie where he's fighting a bear and his friend betrays him, whatever. He's out in the wilderness. I don't know the name of it. Doesn't come to mind. But number one, good for him. Well over fucking due. Well overdue. I wouldn't say that he's an underrated actor, but he clearly doesn't have the fucking the accolades that some of them do. I think the guy's money. He's very money. He's kind of like, and it's a little different, but like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, I feel, is like pretty much bulletproof. Like he can be in anything, and I can trust I'm going to get a good bit of acting out of it. I'm going to be engaged for what, you know, like it's gonna get me to some degree. Leo DiCaprio, actually, weren't they both in Catch Me If You Can, I think was the name of the movie. Saw a little bit of it. Looked pretty good. But I believe they both were. Anyway, I think Leo DiCaprio is now like Tom Hanks bulletproof. Like he can just, it doesn't matter what, if he's in the movie, you can watch it and you just know this guy's going to put forth a solid effort. He's going to be gripping, engaging, he's going to get you. Whether it's laugh, cry, love, hate, whatever, you're going to feel for him, you're going to hate him, whatever the case is. I think he's just that kind of a guy, bulletproof. Very few actors do I put in that realm. Couple of planes flying into the airport here. Hey, motherfucker, I'll catch you in just under 4 weeks, just under a month. Oh yeah, I'll see you soon enough. I love that thought that I'll be going on vacation, see the family, see the friends. Gonna be eating like a garbage disposal, but that's alright, it's vacation. There's another Ohio plate here. I'm gonna say that is number 2 on the board. Because yeah, that's a car. I know for sure the one in front of me was like an SUV or a truck, just trying to remember it. Maybe a Jeep, I don't know, but it certainly wasn't a car. So that's 2 for Ohio. Anyway. And the whole thing with the Oscars and no one nominated was black. Yeah, I mean, let's not lie. A lot of these fucking award shows are somewhat, like, dare I say, rigged. Political, I think is what... didn't Robin Williams have a piece on that in one of his stand-ups? Like, the Oscars are political? Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Stop lying. It's like, yeah. So now that there weren't even nominees that were black. Oof. Georgia plate, put that on the board. But it's one of those things I don't know. Whose ever palms are being greased in those backstage areas, like, you know, vote for this person. Connecticut plate, put it on the board. Quebec plate, there's their first one. But it's like, I'm sure. Remember how shocking it was? And I don't know if it was the Oscars or something like that, the Academy Awards, I don't know. But remember when Marissa Tomei won Best Lead Actress for My Cousin Vinny? No, it was a pretty good role for her, but she's eye candy. I don't think she's that good of an actress. I don't. Otherwise, name me other movies she was in. We're like, wow, that was a good performance. She nailed the kind of Fran Drescher nasally New York accent thing. That's kind of it. Joe Pesci was phenomenal in that fucking movie. Was he even nominated for anything? I don't know. But Marissa Tomei won the award. I don't know what else she was, pitted up against. But it's kind of, everybody says that was a shocker, like one of the bigger shockers of all time. And then what about Amy Winehouse winning a Grammy? I don't think she was that talented. I think she was just kind of a character recording artist, singer. I don't think her songs were that great. I don't think she had that great of a voice. She was just kind of a character. And like, yeah, I'm going to party my ass. Of course, she died from, what was it, an overdose or something like that. But it's like, that's kind of, oh my God, it's so sad. No, that's exactly what you thought was going to happen. Amy Winehouse was not going to make it to 84 years old and then just, dies in her sleep. It was not going to happen that way. Sorry. She was exactly who she was making herself out to be. So not phony. I'm not faulting her on that, but like, everybody was shocked that she won a fucking Grammy. Maybe there was a little bit of money and some hanky-panky going around about that, Whatever, the record labels, oh no, push for her, push for her. Here's fucking 50 grand, vote for her, right? I represent her. Here's 50 grand. This ain't a fucking, this ain't a debit card. This ain't a blah, blah. No, this is a suitcase full of money. Vote for Amy Winehouse. You know, so everything with the Oxers, I can't even talk. I've been having trouble talking today. Even during my live stream, it was pretty bad. But even with the Oscars, no black actors, actresses. Sometimes you can't hide away from that. I mean, a lot of people, oh, you'll shut up, blah, blah, blah. There were some people, you know, in the sports world, which is a part of the realm in which I work in media, and they were like, well, there were no white NBA players for the All-Star game, so let's boycott the All-Star game. Dude, no one gives a fuck about the All-Star game, but if that's your argument, fine. Keep in mind, the black athlete is just the better athlete. There's no two ways about it. They're the better player, you know? You give me an NBA team full of white boys and an NBA team with some brothers. If I got the team with the brothers, I know I'm white as a fucking napkin, but I'm saying let me coach, whatever, scout the team. I will get you the winners. Pete Rose was saying that about the baseball All-Star games back in the 70s. He's like, dude, the National League, we're going to kill the fucking American League. Well, how do you know? How do you know? We got all the brothers. American League don't stand a fucking chance. We got all the brothers. They're athletic as anything. They can run, they can hit, they can throw. It's like, we're going to win. We got all the brothers. And he was right. He was absolutely right. No, same thing with sports. Different animal. Acting. You're going to tell me not even a nominee. Now, I don't watch too many fucking movies, so I really can't say. Like, I couldn't tell you who I wanted. I saw Hateful Eight. Samuel L. Jackson is always fucking money for me. Always money. Love him. And later in that movie, when shit started to hit the fan, it's a Tarantino film, so I'll just leave it at that. But later in the movie, The Hateful Eight, when shit goes down, it's like, damn, Samuel L., you're selling that. You are selling that. I applaud that, though. I applaud. You're selling it. You're showing weakness and vulnerability. I applaud that. I was feeling bad, you know? Like those minor details. Like, I'm not a film buff. I'm not a acting guru or nothing like that. I don't know blocking and lighting and all that shit. Like, I don't know all the ins and outs of that. But I know good when I see it. I might not know how to put it into the technical terms. And maybe that's the part of me that still enjoys watching pro wrestling. Like, you can give me all the lights and the pyrotechnics and the flash and all this bullshit and the nice video and the loud music, the catchy tune. I want to see what the guy or gal can do in the ring. Form. Style, you know, timing, all that shit. That's where that's kind of where my brain leans to with movies. But at any rate, if Samuel L. Jackson didn't even get nominated for anything, like I said, I don't know who else would have been in for something as far as black actors, actresses getting in. But yeah, there's got to be something to that, you know? Gotta be. You're gonna tell me not even one? I don't know. What about the movie Creed, right? Apollo Creed's son, the Sylvester Stallone, fucking, it's kind of a Rocky movie, but whatever. That kid that played Creed, he didn't get anything? Not even a nod, a nominee, nothing. Was that even up for, like, Best Picture? I mean, everybody was, like, pumping that up, like, yeah, it's another Rocky movie. It's Apollo Creed's son. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Nothing. What about the black kid in the Star Wars movie? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so please forgive me on that note. But what about him? He looked like a lead-ish character. He was in all the trailers. I don't know what his role was in the movie or what his name is. Nothing. I had no clue. But you're gonna tell me nothing from him? So there's 3 movies right there that I know of. Blacks in movies, not even getting a nod. And now that I think about Creed, like, I'm surprised that one didn't even get a thing. Unless the kid just stunk. I don't know, but everybody was so amped up about that movie, and they liked the idea, the concept, and all that stuff. Stallone's going to be behind it, and I like him more behind the camera than I do in front of the camera, so... And I used to enjoy boxing. I would give that movie a look. Not the Rocky movies, but I'd give Creed a look. Do I have to watch all the Rocky movies to totally understand everything? Maybe. If that's the case, well, then I don't like it that much, Stallone. Just don't like it that much. Oh, boy. But yeah, there's got to be something to that, I would think. I mean, I'm happy DiCaprio finally got his Oscar. Like, that's the plus for him. And I haven't read up on everything across Facebook and Twitter. I haven't checked on everything to see, like, what was said about this and that or anything. Well, apparently DiCaprio in his speech, he talked about corporate greed, crooked politicians, and the environment. You win an award for acting, and you're talking about real shit, not, thank the producers, the film directors, the editors, the lighting crew, the this, the that, the supporting, everyone else that was on set, and all that, the people that trained me and did all this stuff because it was a film shot outdoors and all these things, and we're battling elements. Nope, he's talking about corporate greed and crooked politicians. Yeah, is that part of the reason why there were no blacks nominated for anything? Maybe that's an underlying message that he was saying. But I mean, Chris Rock was hosting. Apparently he was the only black dude on the stage. Big truck next to me, pardon me. Pardon him. But, I haven't even checked to see what kind of quips he may have made. I'm sure, you're Chris Rock, you're a comedian. You have to take a couple of jabs here and there, you just have to. You're a comedian. You're not not a serious, serious kind of a dude. Like when Ricky, is it Gervais or Gervais? Either way, you know the guy. Ricky, I'll say Gervais, just for argument's sake. If I'm saying it wrong, fine, I'm going to continue to say it wrong. But when Ricky Gervais hosts whatever award show that was a couple of months back, well, he's up there sipping away on a drink, and he's kind of making fun of everybody that comes up on the stage, like, ladies and gentlemen, Ashton Kutcher's father, Bruce Willis. And he comes, oh, okay, yeah, that's a shot at his marriage to Demi Moore and the fact that, well, then Ashton Kutcher got married to Demi Moore. Okay, that's a little joke, fine. At the end of the fucking award show, it was like, on behalf of Mel Gibson, this is Ricky Gervais, shalom. Something like, because the anti-Semitic comments made by Mel Gibson in a drunken tirade. Yep. Yeah, thanks so much for watching the show, on behalf of Mel Gibson, shalom. Oh, that guy, he's funny as shit, though. And I don't even know how to fully pronounce his name. Well, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Gervais, either way, motherfucker's funny. But see, as a comedian, I expect him to do that. That's why I need to look around and see what Chris Rock may have said if he was throwing a jab out there, ribbing somebody, saying it, bringing light to it, I didn't think I was going to be talking about the Oscars, which I didn't watch at all. I was recording something last night that never got recorded. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, but oh well, that'll happen. Luckily, I can go back and redid what I did to some degree. So that's okay. I can live with that. Oh shit, I'm in the red already. I'm not even a 441. Wow. Terrible. I didn't think I was hitting too many lights though. But yeah, a lot of like Oscar talk today and shit like that. Well, everybody else, of course, they're all over it. I really don't watch award shows. I don't. Maybe I used to, I guess, as a kid. Not that I watched that many movies then either. We weren't a movie theater going family. A couple of things. Maybe Ninja Turtles because we were kids, or Home Alone 2, stuff like that, kind of those must-see family laugh out loud movies. Stuff like that we would do, but we wouldn't go like every week or even every month. We'd have to pick and choose something. We'd rent a lot of movies, but even still, I'd play a lot of video games, which I'm still doing to this day. At 33, still playing a lot of video games. Oh well, it's just what I do. And like I said, that's why I got no problem going back trying to recapture the 3 recordings that got fucked up on me. It's alright though, I got that tenacity about me. And plus, I'm still playing video games, so what? If I get it saved, it'll be fine. Oh well. 10 seconds to go. So, as the clouds roll in, till we meet again, everybody. And as always, I'll catch your ass down the road.